Good.
Oh, good evening.
I pulled out the phone with John not knowing.
I didn't even. You're so stealth.
I'm so slick. Yeah, I'm sly. Where are we going, John?
Senor Puppers.
We're going to Taco Tuesday. Yep, and a lot of the people from the Wrinkle Ranch are going too, huh?
I think so.
Yeah, so Keith's riding with Chef, so I thought I'd start the video now. And I'll show you, I didn't show you last time the tacos and stuff that we got, but they're really good.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
It's a good deal. We're all for a good deal, huh?
Two choices, pick the beef or the chicken. Oh, okay. I can work with that.
It's Pacific, it's a Mexican.
Yep.
And he wants some
Let me get one of those mangoes.
mango margaritas.
He's got a mango
forgot his wallet.
margarita. Everybody's happy.
Yeah, I'm trying to reduce.
Good afternoon, and I think the last time I got any footage it was Taco Tuesday, and it's Thursday. I have been so busy. I am sweating. I just got back from town. I have been riding all day, doing e-bike reviews and trying to get those together and edit them so I can get them to the client so I can get them done by next week. I didn't realize it's already March 7th. So I am leaving geez, withdrawals. Keith is leaving on the 15th. So I think I'm just going to leave then too, because that's only 8 days from now. And I got to wrap some things up here. So, and the van is a disaster. But, so I am going to go sit at Keith's for a minute. They're helping a lady here. They're so nice. Keith and John are helping her. And we're going to make pizza. Gail's coming in tonight, and I think she's taking John out to dinner, so he blew us off. But there's always me and Keith. So Keith and I think, are going to make pizza. And, yeah, and then, I don't know. You know, we don't know what happens here. We'll see. It's always an adventure. Okay, I am sweating. I got to turn the fan on or get outside. Okay. I'm over at Keith's. This is where all the cool kids hang out. But, so yeah, look at those bikes. And it's funny, Al, I was telling him the other night because all the people were riding the bikes because I'm selling them. Oh, I'm talking on the, he's like, uh-huh. And yeah, I'm talking to the camera, Keith. And Al's like, yeah, you're like Les, Herb Tarlick, yeah, from the thing. He goes, you in your plaid suit and your patent leather white shoes, you know, the salesman. And he goes, all you need is a mustache and a wig. Well, guess what I happen to have? I don't know why. He goes, only you, Tracy. Only you would have mustaches. I don't know why I have these, but hey, who doesn't have mustaches, right? Don't you keep an extra pair of mustaches? I mean, I already have one. I shave it, and then I need to buy them.
I've had mine since I was 14.
There's Keith. Keith.
See, I got a mustache, and I had that since I was 14. I shaved it off once.
Me too. I had mine since I was 12.
And I don't have a top lip.
Oh. Yeah, isn't it funny? It would be weird to see you without that. But I'll be right back. Boy, do we have bikes. It's a big barn burner sale. You know what the funny thing is that Keith, I mean, that's just me. Like, you wouldn't even expect anything else. Yeah, we're selling bikes. They're going like hotcakes. You can have a seafoam green. You can have another green. You can have whatever you want. It's a barn burner. We're making a homemade pizza. Oh, that looks amazing. Okay. We had pizza, and yeah, we had a good time. The Keith's place is kind of like the gathering place. Well, now that it's Biker Week, there's a lot of different gathering places, but everybody's so nice. Everybody was riding the e-bikes. So I think I have all of them sold. I am leaving on the 15th, so that is next Friday, and that's when Keith's leaving too. John is going to stay here till the end of the month, and then he will be staying around here. So yeah, so I wasn't gonna end it tonight. I thought I'd end it tomorrow, but as long as I'm here, I might as well do it and get this up tonight. So, you don't want to know how my mind works, but when I get something in my mind, I just kind of have to do it. I don't know. Do Scorpios do that? I don't know who does that. Maybe just me. But so I went. Well, first of all, on Monday, Keith, John, and I are going to be doing a video, and I was trying to think of something. You know how we did the taste test for the hot sauces? That there was something that we could do before I left that we could like really have a lot of fun with. And I tell you, this one's going to be a doozy. And so we're going to do that on Monday. Today is, what day is it? Thursday. So yeah, that one's going to be fun. Should be a hoot and a henny. But like I said, I don't know how my mind works. You don't want to know. You don't want to know what's going on up there. And for some reason, when I was saying that, about the people who are so mean and stuff, and maybe something happened in their childhoods that, maybe that scarred them. And for some reason, I thought of Romper Room. So you'll only know this if you're around my age. And I have to tell you, the sweetest thing. So I don't even know what I said in one of my videos, but I think it was the last video. And, I just assumed that most of the people that watch me are over 50 because it's Adventures Over 50. And this one boy wrote, and he's 29, and he said, I'm a guy and I'm 29 and I watch you, Tracy, because you make me smile. He said, I watch you, every morning before I go to work, and it puts a smile on my face. And I was like, oh. Like, I never had a boy, I have my daughter, but, and especially for a boy to say that to me that melted my heart. And, so again, Romper Room, if you're our age, my age, And do you remember, I think that some people may have problems because they never said their name on there. And, you just want to be called out. You want them to be recognized. And I was looking at some old, thank God for YouTube. I was looking at some old Romper Room things, and they always say Cindy, Amy, Bob, Patrick. Like all these, like, very vanilla names. And, so you know me. It's kind of like with the sock puppets. Like, listen, I'm in on the joke, and I am the joke. Do you know what I mean? That's the whole point. I get it. The whole point is I want you to understand. My girlfriend, I told you that her husband passed away from stomach cancer. Oh. And he died within 2 weeks, and they were so in love, and they, he's 54. She posted something tonight, and it was kind of, I have to paraphrase, and it's how I live my life, that when you know people that die, and listen, many, my family have died, and I'll just give a synopsis for people because I have so many new followers. My sister passed away at 42 from cervical cancer, left 2 kids. They were 9 and 12. Anna was adopted from Bogota, Colombia. She was 9. They adopted her when she was 6 months old. Chad is 12. And then 10 years later, their dad died from a brain tumor. The day we buried Frank, my dad had a massive stroke, and he ended up living 3 more years. My sister Pam had strokes when she was 61. She's 70 now. She's in an assisted living home. I go see her and take her out and stuff, and she'll never get out of the assisted living home. My sister Kim, she has MS, and my brother Al passed away 4 years ago from colon cancer. So here's the thing. I don't care. I don't care about looking foolish. I don't care, whatever. I just want to make people laugh. That's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. I am here, life, it can be so sad, and it can just like drag you down. and you truly do have to look at the positive things of everything, and just, you have to kind of find the funny in it. Do you know what I'm saying? At least for me, that's how I do to survive, and that's what I do on here. I just do it to kind of, you know, pay it forward. And I told you, my family has always been like that. My grandma Bar was the funniest lady ever, and that's kind of how my family's been. But that, maybe that's just to say kind of how my mind works, because if you're scared about me, just know I've always been like this, and just who I am, and I accept that, and I like it. I like it. I don't want to be like anybody else. And even though I'm almost 60, you know, my friend Al, I say this all the time, and if you haven't followed me, my friend Al, because we laugh till we cry, and Al always says, those who laugh the most win. So if I can get you to smile or laugh, or, you know, especially if you're going through a hard time, that's the motivation. So, Romper Room, back to that. Squirrel! I know you see me doing this, okay? This is not a magic mirror. I mean, it is. It is. This is the magic mirror. This is the magic mirror. But they're actually like butterfly nets. But I just took the net off of it. But remember when they used to like say romper or whatever? I have it written down here. I have to memorize it. But, and they would say your name, and you just sit like this, like waiting for them to say your name. And they never said Tracy, and every time I was disappointed. Like, when are you going to say Tracy? They never said Tracy. So what I want to do, because I just really want to acknowledge people, and I thought that, you know, if you want to be acknowledged, and if you want your name called out, perfect. If you want your YouTube channel called out, perfect. If you want your business called out, perfect. It's just a way to share and acknowledge you. Because I don't ever want this channel to be about me. It's kind of weird, you know, because it's my channel. But I don't like to be the only one. Well, I guess I am the only one talking. You know what I mean. I want to share it with people. And so if you want your name called out, I figure I do it like once every couple of weeks. I mean, if people are down with it, that you could send me your name if you want me to call it your name. You could send me your YouTube channel, like Cindy from, you know, Hell on Wheels YouTube channel, or, you know, I'm Sam from Woodworks R Us, you know, or something, and, you know, say what area you're from. Like, I'm from, you know, Sam from Woodworks R Us, something Alabama, you know. And so then I could just get you out there, and, you know, maybe somebody's looking for that, or, you know, whatever. Or you just want to hear your name. You just want to be acknowledged. And if I'm having a hard time with you, like, you know, like Greg. This is how I say things like, there's a guy's name is Steve here, and Steve kind of gets under my skin. So whenever I talk about Steve, I go, Steve. So if you're on the wrong side of the magic mirror, that's how you're getting your name called out. Greg. But, so, I don't know. This is weird. I know it's weird. I know it's weird. But I'm weird. I accept that. That's okay. So, I had to write it down because I couldn't remember it. Oh my gosh. And if you go back on YouTube and watch this, the ladies that do it, the hair that's like a big bouffant, you know, and she's like this, like, oh. So this is the magic mirror. And if, like I said, you're from my age, almost 60 or older, you know what the magic mirror is. And I even looked it up. I thought maybe I could buy a magic mirror. There was one on sale, but it wasn't like one you could look through. And it was like $107, but it was a real mirror. We just need the circle. So I'm like, hey, why not buy a net? Cut the net off. Yeah, I'm very smart. That's what 4 years of college at the University of Minnesota in political science did for me. Oh, and I have a 2-year paralegal degree too. So that's what all that money spent. This is where it's gotten me. This is where it's gotten me. Okay. Romper, bomper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Have all my friends had fun at play? Okay, I'm just gonna make people up this time. I see. Who do I see? I see Cindy, and I see Deja, and I see Sam, and I see Greg, and I see Karen, and I see all of you. I see all of you. But if you want to be called out specifically, just put it below and let me know. And just write it in all of them, and I'll just keep track of all of them, you know, like in my comments. I read all my comments, so if you put it in any video below, I will. I'll write it down and keep track of them. And then maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, I'll shout people out. And yeah, like I said, businesses, YouTube channels, you know, whatever. Let's share, you know, I just want other people to be known too. I just want you to be seen. Who doesn't want to be seen? We all want to be seen. That's the problem. Most of us feel like we're not seen. So anyway, yeah, sorry to get a little deep. I got my magic mirror. And now I got some nuts. I can go catch some butterflies or something. Okay, I'm gonna let you go here because I'm gonna upload this tonight. Okay, you. Yeah, you. Go out. Make an adventure, no matter how big or how small. You don't have to sell everything and move into a van. I did that, as you can see. Oh, my glasses. Such an old lady. Need them with me all the time. And go call someone you love, and as Joy says, tell them that you love them. And don't you dare, I gotta find the magic mirror, forget you are magic. And you are seen. See you. They do. And hopefully it's for the right reasons. Always look for the good and always do good. Okay? I feel like a kindergarten teacher. Okay, I will see you in the next one.